All right, hey guys, happy Saturday. I know it's been pretty hot across South Texas, but I just wanted to do a quick forecast chat before our 10 o'clock newscast tonight. I hope you all are having a great start to your weekend and also had a great Saturday. Let's see, I'm going to turn on Facebook here just to make sure I'm not missing any questions. All right, we're looking still at a mostly clear sky, but we had a cold front move through yesterday. I know a lot of us looked at temperatures in the low and mid 90s. We actually hit 95 yesterday in San Antonio, but of course a lot drier and slightly cooler with highs in the mid and upper 80s today. And of course, if you have any questions about the forecast, don't hesitate to comment and ask any questions about the forecast on this Facebook Live. I know we've had a few mishaps, especially with technology as far as getting your comments in. So I'm hoping it works, crossing my fingers that I get to see your comments on my app here on my phone. But let's get right into it. Today we hit 87 degrees in San Antonio. Of course, our normal right around 79. So overall, you're looking at 8 degrees above normal for this time of year. I know it's been hot, but we haven't hit a record high temperature today. You can see our previous record at 95 back in 1963. If you've been dealing with allergies just like me, you could see oak is still very heavy at almost 20,000 on today's allergy report. Mold is still medium at over 500. So we're looking at mold still medium at 530 today. I know oak has just been very heavy, and the reason is, and I even talked about this on a newscast with team coverage, let's say last week or this past week, oak has been heavy, and it's kind of been a little bit of a lag here in South Texas, and it's really stemming back to that freeze back in mid-February. So, typically we see oak start to peak here in South Texas, let's say late March into early April. And so now we're starting to get that lag, and we're starting to see the spike in oak pollen. Rob, you say it feels nice. So you like the upper 80s and low 90s. Roxana, you say you always ask about Smiley, Texas and nothing. Well, I'll tell you that a lot of us are looking at sunshine and above normal temperatures tomorrow. Now, rain is expected to increase, and it is forecast to increase. I would say late Monday, and also Monday evening, Tuesday will carry on a 30% chance of rain into Wednesday as well. Hey, Seth, glad that you're joining us. Hey, Danny Edwards, I'm glad that you're joining us tonight. Yeah, a lot of us still looking at a very warm day on tap for us on Sunday. Pretty positive that oak is either going to be heavy or also very heavy over the next several days. Like I said, if you're just joining us on this Facebook Live to do this quick chat before a 10 o'clock newscast, I was just talking about how the freeze in mid-February made peak oak season lag about 2 weeks. So that's why we're still looking at very heavy pollen reports, especially on our allergy reports, I should say, over the next couple of days. But as far as temperatures, we're still pretty warm out there, flirting with 80 in Pearsall and Cotulla, a mostly clear sky, and we'll see a few passing clouds overnight into the early morning hours on Sunday. Kind of a cool start to our Sunday as well. I think forecast lows will fall into the mid and upper 50s area wide, and of course some of us in the low 50s, especially over the hill country. And Roxana, you're very welcome. Feel happy, yes, definitely. Hello from Mason, Texas. Hey, glad that you're joining us. Yeah, Samantha, I completely agree. These allergies have to go. I have to wash my car already. And I park it under a garage, but when I park it here in the parking lot, I already get oak all over my car. It's hilarious. I guess this is just typical, South and Central Texas. I used to work in Central Texas, and I remember just the mountain cedar season. I just don't like mountain cedar season, or even oak season for that matter. How's the weather in Poteet, Texas during the festival? Hey, we're looking at lots of sunshine tomorrow and temperatures in the upper 80s, and some of us back into the low 90s tomorrow. In fact, I'll go ahead and fast forward to look at forecast lows tonight. We'll fall to 55 degrees in the city, upper 50s in Hondo. Some of us may struggle to fall into the low and mid 50s like Pearsall, Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, up into Eagle Pass and Del Rio, looking at low and mid 60s for those areas. areas. So we'll wake up to a few passing clouds, but overall a gorgeous Sunday in store for us. 89 in San Antonio. Keep in mind to stay hydrated. Also apply the sunscreen tomorrow. I think meteorologist Andrew Wilson and I, we're going to take our paddle boards out tomorrow. So we just got some new paddle boards, so I think we're going to test them out tomorrow. Looks like a great day to do so. Yeah, Samantha, the oak is killing me too. My nose is just constantly running. The struggle. Oh no. She says she has 8 oak trees on her property. Man. Hey, thanks, Rob. Thank you so much. Yeah, time is flying today. Anyone else feel like today just flew by? I'm sure you all say that because it's your weekend. Well, at least for most of you, it's your weekend. But for me, it's my Monday. So I just feel like today kind of flew by. Danny, you're very welcome. Okay, so looking at, temperatures, if you're just joining us on this Facebook Live, we're still looking at, above normal temperatures in the forecast tomorrow afternoon. Near 90 in San Antonio and Pleasanton, slightly warmer compared to what we got to today. But of course, Friday, we hit 95 in San Antonio, so that was actually one of the hottest days this past week. Now, we are still looking at an unsettled weather pattern. Yes, it is going to be a hot start to the work week, but we are expecting another cold front to move through early Tuesday before sunrise. That's going to help bring in some scattered showers and maybe a few strong storms, I think, over the hill country and possibly even a western area. So Valverde County, Edwards County, we'll just watch those counties to see if any strong storms try to fire up and get their act together before this front moves through late Monday afternoon into Monday evening. But temperatures ahead of this front, we're looking at upper 80s and low 90s, kind of a noticeable difference in humidity as well. Notice that southeast wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. So with that southeast wind a little breezy at times, you're just going to have that southeast wind just filter in all the humidity from the Gulf of Mexico. So a little bit more humid ahead of the front. And then once this front moves through, not a huge change in humidity like what we saw over the past 48 hours. We're actually looking at a drop in temperatures this time. So upper 70s and low 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. It looks like we're looking at a downward trend in temperature. So noticeably cooler once we get into midweek and very spring-like with a mostly cloudy sky. And we definitely need the rain here in South Texas. So we are looking at a 30% chance of scattered showers and storms. Thelma, you're in Jamaica. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. That's cool. Mary Smith saying not having any problems. Is it for the heat? Do you guys like this hot weather? Or are you fan? Okay, so we kind of have two sides. Monday, very hot, and Wednesday, spring-like and slightly cooler. For me, Wednesday would happen to be my favorite kind of weather. And Jenny, this is the answer to your question. You want to know when the next cool front is moving in, and it looks like overnight Monday into Tuesday morning. And again, we could see a few strong storms over western areas, but I think, overall our severe weather threat is very, very low at this time. So Colleen, you're wanting to know what is the weather in East Henderson, Texas, please? I think a lot of Texas will start to see an increase in rain chances once we get into, I would say, Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll actually have higher rainfall totals over northern areas, so closer to Austin, east of I-35, so east of the I-35 corridor. That's kind of where we're looking at, the potential to see an inch, maybe even an inch and a half of rain. But you could see some beneficial rainfall on the way. I'll actually show you after the 7-day forecast what we're looking at beyond the 7-day. So upper 80s tomorrow, we start to increase rain chances. Now, slim rain chances. I think most communities will stay dry over the next 7 days. So we have a 20% chance of rain, mainly late Monday afternoon into Monday evening. We ramp that rain coverage up to a 30% Monday night into Tuesday, and we'll keep scattered showers in the forecast Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and also into Saturday. And weather models hinting to some pockets of heavy rain possibly a week from now. So a week from today, we could start to see an increase in our rain chances. Of course, April showers bring May flowers. And I know a lot of you have been commenting that on our Facebook Live as well. But I know that I'm looking forward to the cool down. Samantha, I like the hot just without the allergies. I agree. Well, not on the hot part, but I like the cooler weather and, lower allergies, lower oat counts. Jenny, hate the heat always. I'm a Texan myself, and I'll never get used to the 90s and the triple-digit temperatures. So, born and raised in Dallas, and of course, I'll just never get used to the heat. So, I always enjoy, the upper 60s and low 70s like we could see next Saturday. I will enjoy that until it lasts. Okay, so I promised you this. We look beyond the 7-day forecast. So, let's kind of chat about our rainfall outlook. You kind of see this light green over San Antonio, western areas, also over West Texas up into the Panhandle, and also a little portion of New Mexico. That's showing above average rainfall that's possible in our future within the next 8 to 14 days. So again, this is looking at next Sunday and then that next week. So we're looking at above average rainfall. So we could really see an uptick in our rain chances over the next several days. I would say beyond the 7-day forecast. And then look at this. We just have this blue dome over most of Texas in the deep south. What that's showing is below average temperature. So I just showed you the 7-day forecast. And I'll actually go back to that quickly. Notice the spike in rain chances, but also a high of 72. Not too bad. Just kind of this downward trend in highs Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and of course jump to Saturday. So looks like a cool down is on the way, something for everybody. If you don't like a high of 72 on Saturday, we'll enjoy the low 90s on Monday. Samantha, you said the cold makes my body hurt. Well, if we have, upper 60s and low 70s, I hope that's okay for you guys. Of course, we're just the messenger here, so just want to make sure I'm not missing any more of your comments. Happy to see the rain chances. We've been tracking that drought monitor. We've been tracking Edwards Aquifer as well. We really need the rain. We've seen some water restrictions here in Barrett County as a whole, and hopefully we see pockets of heavy rain beginning Monday night. Of course, we don't want the severe weather. At this point, we're looking at a very low severe weather threat, but western areas, we'll have to watch to see if any strong storms try to form late Monday afternoon into Monday night. And that's really why I bumped it up to a 20% and even a 30% chance of rain, just because some of the short-term weather models are showing some thunderstorms trying to fire up over western areas. So that's definitely a possibility. Yes, we do need the rain for sure. Hey, Izzy, glad that you're joining us, and you're very welcome for this update. Let's see. So it's 9:55 on my end. Let's see, I just want to make sure I'm not going to miss any of your comments here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the 10 o'clock newscast, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the nice weather. Tomorrow we'll see lots of sunshine. Just get out and enjoy it. But don't forget the sunscreen. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Monday, a little bit warmer, more humid, and we'll see shower activity start to increase after Monday afternoon. All right, guys, I hope you have a great Sunday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow night.